In 1980, at just 20 years old, Sandra Hemme was coerced into confessing to a murder she did not commit, ignored mental health struggles, withheld evidence, and a system determined to punish instead of protect condemned her to spend 43 years behind bars. In 2024, she became the longest wrongfully imprisoned woman in U.S. history. And finally, the truth came out. The case began when a librarian in St. Joseph, Missouri, was murdered. Police turned to Sandra Hemme, a vulnerable young woman struggling with serious mental health issues. Instead of protecting her, investigators exploited her condition. Through coercion, manipulation, and relentless pressure, Sandra gave a false confession, one that would seal her fate. Despite glaring flaws, withheld exculpatory evidence, and a lack of credible proof, Sandra was convicted. She was given inadequate legal counsel and little chance to defend herself. At just 20, her life was stolen and replaced with decades behind bars. For 43 years, Sandra lived in a cell, branded a murderer. She grew older, forgotten by the world outside. All the while, evidence that could have freed her was hidden, covered up by prosecutors who chose conviction over justice. In the 2000s, advocates began fighting for Sandra's release. They uncovered evidence that had been withheld, proof pointing away from her and toward another suspect. They exposed the misconduct, the prosecutorial cover-ups, the ignored mental health issues, and the lies that had stolen her youth. After 43 years, in December 2024, Sandra Hemme was finally exonerated. She walked out of prison not only as a free woman, but as the longest-known wrongfully imprisoned woman in American history. Sandra Hemme's case is more than a personal tragedy. It is a damning indictment of the U.S. criminal justice system. It reveals what happens when truth is buried, when mental health is ignored, and when convictions matter more than justice. How many more Sandras are still waiting for their freedom? If you believe stories like this must be told, like, share, and subscribe. Let's shine a light on injustice until no one is forgotten.